Hey guys, I'm in charge of the video for chapter 45 today, and I'm gonna start with what I saw the most from this chapter was the extreme forgiveness that Joseph had for his brothers, and what that means for us as believers too, and for what it means about God's forgiveness. And I think even though this may be on the extreme side of the spectrum, I mean, he was sold into slavery from his brothers sold him into slavery, and he was still able to forgive them at the end and give them this land that God had chosen for them. And even though we might not experience something extreme like that, I think we can all learn that even though there's going to be people who do things to us that we don't like, and that we may think, oh, that will be affecting me for the rest of my life. I'll never be able to talk to them. But what God is really showing through this is that really love your enemies, love people, still love people even though they do terrible things to you, or they're mean to you, or whatever may happen. And we need to always come back and think about what would Jesus do in this situation? And Joseph, even though he did not know who Jesus was, he still acted in a way that Jesus would act, and that is forgiving people who have wronged you. And I think that is such a powerful story, because even his brothers came to him and didn't even know that it was him. He was at such a high place in power that his brothers did not even expect it to be him. And whether something like that ever happens to us or not, we still need to come back to that main point of forgiveness and not holding something against someone because they did something to you. We have to be more what God would want us to do, and that is respecting them and forgiving them, because people make mistakes, and obviously Jesus and God, he forgives us. And so if we're not doing something that Jesus would do, I mean, what good is it at all? So yeah, that's my idea on chapter 45, and I think it's really important to just outline some of that stuff. So that's what I think.